takes on Romania's Mr. KO, Andrei Stoica.
Representing Romania, Andrei Mr. KO Stoica!
Mr. KO Andrei Stoica makes his second appearance in one Super Series. His last match, a loss to Tarek Kebabes, was one of the greatest Super Series matches we've yet seen. Stoica, a Super Cruiserweight World Champion, looking for career win number 50 tonight and looking for another thunderous KO. Will it be Stoica's power strikes or will it be the slickness of Ibrahim El Bouni?
Michael Savello, we've got Mr. Cool versus Mr. KO. Andrei Stoica had 4 weeks preparing for this one. It's the first time in small gloves for this guy, so he needs to create a shield with his hands. That's what he was talking about. He loves the power in these shots. He says the small gloves give him a feeling of invincibility. Just the defense is going to be a little bit different, so he's going to try to shield himself. Now, his brother has fought Ibrahim El Bouni twice, so his goal in this one is to give him no space, come forward and close that distance.
Introducing first, out of the blue corner, he is a 4-time kickboxing world champion, standing at 188 centimeters tall, holding a kickboxing record of 49 wins and 12 losses. Training at a Stoica Brothers Fight Academy, representing Romania. Put your hands together for Andrei Mr. KO Stoica. And now, introducing his opponent out of the red corner, he is a kickboxing world champion, standing at 196 centimeters tall, holding a kickboxing record of 37 wins and 7 losses. Training at a gym Harlem, representing Morocco, he is Mr. Cool Ibrahim El Bouni. And when the action begins, your referee in charge, Mr. Elias Dolapsis.
Red, blue, centering. 3 rounds, kickboxing. No elbows, no striking to the back of the head, no groin shots. Be strong, be fair, obey my instructions at all times. Any questions? Touch gloves, let's go.
The stare down from El Bouni. He could beat the sun in a staring contest. We are set for 3 rounds of action between these two towers of power inside the sold-out Ball of Asia Arena in middle of the Philippines.
Judge.
It's one Super Series kickboxing in the circle in 4-ounce gloves. Watch the jab of El Bouni. Look for Stoica to get on the inside and drill his right hand. Who will strike first? Who will land the first telling blow? El Bouni tipping his toes in the waters. Stoica's match last time against Kebabes, arguably the best one Super Series match we've seen so far. Here's the jab too from El Bouni. Switch up roundhouse kick from El Bouni. Inside leg kick from El Bouni. The quick release from El Bouni and a taste of the power jab 2 combo from Stoica.
El Bouni can't keep his hands in that specific guard. With big gloves, it's easy to parry those hands when your guard's nice and tight like that. But with little gloves, you gotta change up your defense.
Stoica already going for the cranium cracker, that overhand right to the top of the head of El Bouni. El Bouni thrusts the jab, drifts off to his left. Nice step up roundhouse kick there from El Bouni. Thrust the jab, clinch up now.
Stop!
Knee from El Bouni. Under these one Super Series kickboxing rules, you can engage in the clinch for up to 3 seconds, so long as you stay busy kneeing. Now elbows permitted under kickboxing rules. Overhand right counter there off the leg kick by El Bouni. Stoica taking his time, seeing what the Moroccan has to offer with these 4-ounce gloves.
Stop!
a four-time world kickboxing champion, Andrei Stoica. Also a kickboxing world champion, Ibrahim El Bouni. Switch up round kick again from El Bouni, then goes downstairs off the lead leg.
Bouni's mixing in the kicks with the punches pretty well, and Stoica just seems comfortable just to box.
Overhand right from Stoica. That's the bread and butter punch for the big Romanian. There's a hook from Stoica. Now a little bit more gusto, a little bit more pepper from Andrei Mr. KO Stoica. El Bouni, beautiful body shot, smack bang to the chest of Stoica. And an excellent groin strike on the exchange there.
Injury time.
Injury time being allotted here for El Bouni. He will be allowed 3 minutes of recovery time. Look here from Stoica. Inside leg kick. Went a little high on the thigh and just clipped the cup of Ibrahim El Bouni. So El Bouni allowed a full round of recovery time, that's 3 minutes. We have not gone past the halfway mark of the contest, so if he can't go on, it will not be a win, or it would not be a decision made, I should say. I believe El Bouni should be okay to continue here, as referee Delapsis just has words with Andrei Stoica. Now we are scoring on a 10-point must system, folks. That means there are 3 judges circle side. The winner of the round is given 10 points. The less dominant boxer receives 9 points. So as you're scoring at home, wherever you're watching in 140 countries around the world, you've got your phone, you've got your notepad, make sure you score it at the end of the round. The winner of the round, put a 10. The less dominant boxer, give a 9. At the moment, Mitch, I think El Bouni doing quite a good job of using his jab and his leg kicks.
You know, he's handling the pressure from Stoica well. He's mixing in the weapons a little bit more. He's throwing the kicks with the punches. You can see Stoica is primarily just throwing the hands, aside from that one body kick I think he's thrown.
Stoica, gloves high. Those 4-ounce gloves of the Romanian world kickboxing champion. El Bouni fakes with the right, throws the jab. There's a right down the center corridor, found its way through the gloves. Switch up round kick. He likes switching up the round kick, El Bouni, tonight. That's when he quickly brings that lead leg to the back and throws it as a rear leg kick.
Stop! Right.
Good refereeing here from Alias Delapsis. 20 seconds to go, first round of 3. El Bouni jab 2, nice tuck under, short right hand, swing to the hook and misses the target. But some good combination there from the Tower of Power from Morocco. Left hook right hand from El Bouni. Stoica backs him up against the circle fence. Little popping right hand to the side of the head from El Bouni, and referee breaks them. We go to the towers after 1. It's a 1 Super Series kickboxing clash live from Manila.
It looked like at the end of that round, El Bouni started to figure out the rhythm of Stoica and what he was expecting back, because he was able to counter a lot of the shots that Stoica was throwing. He was also utilizing the head movement. He was able to read Stoica a little bit better, and he found a home for some of those shots. Interesting pressure here from Stoica as he was throwing that big right hand. El Bouni was able to slide out of the way. Good first round for both these guys. 10-9, Michael, unofficially.
Unofficially on my scorecard, I'll go 10-9 for Ibrahim El Bouni. He landed the kicks, he landed the combinations with the hands. But Stoica, still a real filling out process for the Romanian, and you get the feeling that the big boy is going to step it up here in the second round. Mr. KO is going to hunt with those 4-ounce gloves, with that right hand. It's cocked and ready.
Step back, step back.
Sold out. Inside the Mall of Asia Arena, the hottest ticket in town. One championship Roots of Honor. Touch gloves. 2 big men. Good roundhouse kick there from Stoica. Look for the switch round kick off the left leg of El Bouni. Jab 2 from El Bouni. Didn't have the distance on that one. Needs to be a little lighter on his feet here, I feel, El Bouni. Stuck a good right hand on Stoica then. Oh, look at that scoop. Parry and counter from Stoica. And here's the heavy artillery now from both men, toe to toe. And El Bouni backs off Mr. KO. Here he goes again. Ducks under the left hook from El Bouni. How about that exchange? And the mouth guard flew out from Andrei Stoica. My word, El Bouni opened up with lightning fast hands. The crowd here in Manila are loving this one Super Series kickboxing match.
Wow, that was a heavy exchange from both these guys. You can see I was just like kind of just holding my breath right there, expecting one of those massive knockouts.
El Bouni fakes, jab 2 again from the Moroccan. My word, when they unload, it is scary. There's the switch round kick from El Bouni.
I like how Stoica's countering that switch roundhouse. So you can see he's trying to throw that left shuffle kick, and then Stoica has that big right hand to follow. This could definitely produce the KO of the night.
It's time for Stoica to put the foot down, to turn on the burners and go for it. He edges forward, rides the leg kick, swings with the left hand. And El Bouni a little too slick, a little too evasive. El Bouni rides the leg kick. Stoica edges forward again, goes for the headache maker. El Bouni drifts back to center circle. Southpaw stance here for El Bouni. He has switched that lead leg to the back. Now he brings it forward. This is his preferred stance, the orthodox stance. El Bouni jabs. Now the lateral movement from El Bouni. Now high on the balls of his feet. Another kick to the corner there. No, says referee Galapsis. Stoica looking through the brow. Jab 2, overextended. Has to be careful of that El Bouni. Jab 2, and the 2 is a beard rattler. All tied up, nowhere to go. A little bit of a tango. Referee Galapsis just cautioning El Bouni. 45 seconds on the clock, second round. Some better stuff at times from Stoica. Outside leg kick from the Romanian. Counter left hand on the inside. Just came agonizingly close. El Bouni very cerebral in the circle at the moment. He knows the power-laden hands of Mr. KO. Stoica needs to start to put the power on the chin, on the temple. There's the overhand right, the wild left hook. It's the precision though. Power is useless if you don't have accuracy. Outside leg kick from El Bouni. Uppercut went higher than my blood pressure. Second round down, 1 to go.
Interesting second round. You can see Stoica was waiting for shots. He kept that right hand cocked and loaded. See that? He takes it on the arm and then counters with that right hand. There he is marching forward, throwing that hook. This was that wild exchange that like Michael Civello got all excited about. That was some back and forth action right there. And then we saw Stoica just waiting with that right hand cocked and ready to go. El Bouni starts letting it go, and then he pops out the mouthpiece. There's the one. Brandon, the truth.
Great champion in the house, the truth, Brandon Vera. Listen to that applause for Vera. A superstar, not a star. And in October in Tokyo, he's going to defend it. Well, he's going to go for the light heavyweight strap against Onglan Sung, trying to become a 2-division champion. That'll be awesome. Meanwhile, we are seeing awesomeness in the form of this one Super Series kickboxing match between Stoica and El Bouni. Third and final round. Still anyone's for the taking. Unofficially, I will give 2 rounds to El Bouni. Stoica needs more combinations, needs more output here in the third and final. Jab opens up here for El Bouni, so to the high left round kick. Stoica's got to pull the pin on his hands now. Good right hand down the center corridor from El Bouni. Step through knee from El Bouni. Clinch is legal so long as the knees are working. Time for Stoica to go. Goes to the legs. Needs to thread the hands over the top.
Box, come on! Stop!
Overhand right.
Box, go, action,
Stoica needs to go hard. He needs to step into El Bouni, close off the Moroccan's footwork and nail him with that right hand. He needs the aggression now. He needs to start bullying and manhandling El Bouni. And El Bouni just needs to stay at range, do what he's doing. Pick him off with a jab too, throw the leg kicks, get under the counters. El Bouni doing everything right. It seems to be all for Stoica to do with 150 remaining, Dragon.
But do you think that El Bouni is really riding that big of a lead going into this third and final round? I think the second round, these judges could have seen either way. It was a closer round than we saw in the first.
Roundhouse kick there from Stoica. Overhand right, you hear the crack of those 4-ounce gloves on the noggin there of El Bouni. El Bouni just feels his head. Maybe felt he was cut, though he's not. Gloves up high in El Bouni. Little popping jab. No right hand for company. No leg kicks underneath from the Moroccan. Leg kick from Stoica. When is Stoica going to bite down on that mouth guard like we saw him do against Kebabes and go for it? He cannot stay at range here with El Bouni. And referee Delapsis wants more action.
Stoica's almost like an aggressive counter strike. He marches forward, he tries to bait you in, he's laying traps for you. He's trying to get a big exchange so he can answer back with shots. But El Bouni's not really obliging, he's just kind of picking him apart. Throwing out that jab, throwing these body kicks, throwing the leg kicks. Oh, looks like a possible poke to the eye.
Well, El Bouni doubled over.
Ladies and gentlemen, the referee has called for injury
So referee Delapsis has called for injury time for Ibrahim El Bouni. Let's see if we can have a look what happened here.
That's the danger with these little gloves. Looks like we couldn't see it from that position. Let's see if we can get another look at it here.
Fingers open here, and there it is.
Yeah.
The eye. Accidental, of course, from Andrei Stoica, but nonetheless, as Mitch said, it is a problem you can encounter with these 4-ounce open-fingered gloves. So El Bouni will have up to 3 minutes for medical examination and recovery. Now, we are past the halfway point of the match. If El Bouni cannot go on, we will get a decision here as for the winner. Let's take another look. An accidental eye poke here off the right glove of Stoica. That's when he backed up El Bouni earlier. Stoica's been trying for the overhand right. That's his bread and butter, as I mentioned in the opening round. It hasn't really worked for him though tonight, Mr. KO. Now let's take a look at the finger poke here. Watch the right. There it is. Maybe the middle finger goes into the eye of El Bouni, the right eye of the Moroccan. Accidental from Stoica. El Bouni is still in the hands of the doctor. His eyes are closed. If he's having any sort of vision problems, he will not be allowed to continue. There's a good shot of it there too. The athlete's safety is always paramount. And when you've got someone like Mr. KO coming at you with 4-ounce gloves, you've got to be able to see everything. Take a look at this very slow motion replay here. Watch the right glove of Stoica. The fingers are already open here, you see that? And they come straight out. It may have been even to both eyes, you know. It may have been a fourth finger, the ring finger in the left eye and the middle finger in the right eye of El Bouni. There you see El Bouni. Now it looks like both eyes are causing him problems. The left eye looks a little more closed than the right eye. He may not be able to go on here, Ibrahim El Bouni, which would be devastating. What has been a tantalising match from the get-go. Almost that 3 minutes of injury time is coming to a close now for El Bouni.
I don't think El Bouni wants to stop it.
Well, that's the decision of the doctor here, though. The doctor's got to make sure the athlete is safe. If you can't see, you can't compete.
El Bouni wants to continue.
Ladies and gentlemen, injury time has now concluded. This match will continue.
Injury time is over. The match, we believe, is going to continue. There is damage around the left eye of El Bouni. They are wiping his eye now. But it's the left eye that looks more damaged than the right here for Ibrahim El Bouni. And he continues in this third and final round. They close the circle gate. Referee Delapsis to get us back underway. Now, how will this affect El Bouni? And will Stoica, will Mr. KO pounce on him now? Closes the fists, Stoica. Fakes with the right hand, opens that right hand now. Roundhouse kick, nicely done with the right ribs. 35 seconds on the clock, third and final round. Step to the back leg, nice leg kick there from El Bouni. Jab two from the Moroccan. Roundhouse kick with the forearms from Stoica. Sticks the jab in. Stoica couldn't catch him on the inside. Good leg kick from Stoica. Roundhouse kick again, that one to the waist of El Bouni. It looks like we may go down to the judges here in Manila for this one. Can Stoica find a KO in the dying stages? He swings with a left hook. And we go down to the judges. Once again, 3 judges, circle side, scoring on a 10-point bus system. El Bouni not pleased. And we await, along with a sold-out crowd inside the Mall of Asia Arena, for the result of this one. Pitch your thoughts.
I think probably see 2 rounds to 1, possibly with El Bouni. Maybe the second round is the one that I'm kind of questioning there, but I think I think El Bouni was just a little bit upset with the groin shot, the eye poke. You know.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of battle, we turn now to the judges' scorecards. All 3 judges have scored this contest in favor of your winner by unanimous decision from the blue corner, Andrei Stoica.
Andrei Stoica takes the win here by decision over a gutted Ibrahim El Bouni. Folks, when we return, Leandro Issa and Fu Chung Shin, you're watching One Championship.